Hey guys, well, I decided not to do LP just because it's already 5:22. It's going to be dark pretty soon. I did not bring my lights, so I'm going back down the fire road, the lower Brown Mountain fire road, and I haven't done this in a while, and it's okay, you know, it's fun too. As you can see, you get blinded by the sun, but it's nice and smooth. There's some chunky sections, but for the most part, you just really smooth track with some ruts and stuff like that to avoid, and you just kind of, you know, just cruise along. Being on a single speed, if I pedal, I don't get that much faster just because I'm already wound out to my fastest speed. So, and you never have a single speed built up to the way you want to have it riding on the flats or on the downhills. Your single speed is built up and geared up, I should say, to conquer the climbs and keep you on your bike. If you're running too big of a gear and you got to walk everything, I mean, that was kind of, I don't know, why would you want it to be walking your bike up the mountain? This is about the fastest section right here, and then there's one at the end. But yeah, I ran out of time, and I'll do El Prieto tomorrow. But look how nice and smooth this is. It's fun. See how my tires start to give? I'm going to change my front tire. I just changed my back tire, like I said on the other video. I switched to that absolute black 20-tooth cog and put my lightest wheel on there. I'll show you the setup when I get to the bottom of this. This is actually kind of fun. You know what? Sometimes it's nice to try something different for a change. El Prieto is fun, but this has definitely got some longer straight sections. You still got some technical stuff to stay kind of out of those ruts right there, and so you got to work on picking your lines. And if you get into a bad line, wow, you feel that? I mean, you see that. I felt it. You might have saw it, but I lost traction again. These tires are not holding traction on this very good at all. I would say I have better traction on El Prieto than I do on this, because I've rode this front tire in El Prieto many times, and it doesn't do well. It does well on El Prieto, but it's not doing well in this. When you drift, you'd rather just drift with your rear tire. When you drift with your front tire, it's a little more sketchy. But you got to be able to, you know, overcome that and not freak out and just enjoy it. But you can hear the change in volume when my tires start to give way on that. It's kind of like sand over hardpack is why it gives way. When you go into like these little ruts like I just did, the best thing to do is just keep going and make sure you don't let your handlebars twist up. If you can keep going, you'd be amazed how your tires will just find a way out, or your wheel will find a way out. So just don't panic and just let them roll. When you're rolling forward, you won't be rolling, you'll be falling sideways. It won't be falling over. So keep rolling forward. Ew! Yeah, this is pretty fun. I'm glad I chose to come down this way. I do love El Prieto, and I love trying to get new PRs on El Prieto, especially this time of day when you know there's not going to be many people. But I did not want to get caught in the dark. And El Prieto is covered in trees, and you get dark real quick. So this gives you another look of a different way to come down Brown Mountain. And this is a way mostly the beginners come down, just because they've already heard that El Prieto is a, I don't know, I don't know if they call it a black diamond trail, or I don't know if they've named it. I've never used that naming convention because I'm not a snowboarder or skier, and when people started using that for mountain biking, I'd already been mountain biking and just kind of called it, oh yeah, that's a technical trail, or that's an easy trail, or that's trail's got a lot of exposure, a lot of overgrowth, whatever. I never used the whole blue trail or black diamond or double black. You just don't, I just never use it. I don't know. But I'm sure there's books out there that use it. I actually know a guy who wrote a book about all these trails. And I'm not sure if you put that terminology in there. I never bought the book. Didn't see the need to buy a book about the trails that I already knew. And because I know these trails from experience. I've been on all of them. And I chose, and you see all my videos of just riding this one. I mean, you can go back and see me riding Sunset and San Merrill. You can go back to some of my older videos. But you don't really see me going out and riding some of the other trails I used to go to, like Strawberry Peak and Schweitzer, Red Box. Oh, I guess I could have made it out without it being dark, but anyway, I got to go down this way and show you guys how it looks.